Okay guys, it is 7:01 p.m. on Sunday, July 12th, 2020. Alright, so these products I'm about to show you in this video, one of them is a repurchase, like something I have bought before and probably will keep on buying until the end of time. And sorry about my cat licking herself. This is like take 500 on this video. I am so terrible at doing videos. Some of them I got from TJ Maxx, Marshalls. You can say TJ Maxx basically. Katie, please don't do that on camera, please. Of course, she don't know she's on camera, so let me try to aim it away from her. Some of them I got from Sephora, clearly. One of them was a repurchase. I'll show you. Clearly it was a repurchase. These are obviously my older ones, and one of them is a ripoff. It says Better Than Love, and this one's dried out. I had this one since Christmas, and I think this one came around my birthday of last year, so these two need to bite the dust. And this one is just a little mini I bought for my purse. I looked at it. It doesn't look like it's that bad, but I don't really need the mini per se because my mascara doesn't really run, especially since it's waterproof. It doesn't look clumpy or anything. The only thing that looks clumpy is the end, and I think that is like normal when you just pull it out of the bottle. So I'm gonna keep the mini, but the two other big ones can go. Bye-bye. I don't have my trash can handy at the moment, so they'll just lay right beside me for now. This one's my brand new one. I have loved this for the last like 2 or 3 years. My sister gave me the pink one in a pink tube a while back, and I fell in love with it. So I was like, oh cool, they have it in waterproof? She's like, yeah, I didn't know you needed waterproof. Yeah, I said, yeah, I have oily skin. I use products to prevent my skin from being so oily during the day, like astringent and stuff like that. That's why I didn't buy that blackhead remover. I thought I filmed some in the store, and they had this little vacuum for your face, but I didn't have enough money to get it, so I put it down. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Alright, so let me take a drink of my soda here, and yes, I know this looks like a beer, but it's not. It's actually a Caruso's dark cream soda, Italian style. We love these. We can't find these anywhere else but at the Dollar Tree in Barboursville. Okay, so some products that I got from Marshalls are the Becca Ultimate Coverage Longwear Concealer and the Ultimate 24-Hour Foundation. Brand new too. Kind of. I mean, they look like they've been swatched, but I'm not going to argue with the price of $10 for the Becca Foundation and $6 for this little concealer. So, this is my first time showing them off on camera. I was going to show them off in one other video, but I had to return something to my mom because we had to take it back. Yeah, and look at this. This is brand new. Look, this is literally brand new, other than when I opened it in a store. I mean, come on. People don't know what they're missing out on. So I'm not gonna keep the packages, because if I like this, I'm gonna keep it, obviously. But I do need a concealer brush. I should have thought of that. I need to take out my brushes. I already know which foundation brush I'm going to use. My sister gave me her Marc Jacobs foundation brush that she used one time, and I'm like, fuck yeah. I really wanted that one for a while. I love Marc Jacobs too. Been using my Baddington brushes one, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs one today. She's going to give it to me or my mom, and my mom doesn't even use a foundation brush other than the one she has had for the last 3 years. And she said, nah, you can just give it to her. Like, you don't know what you're missing out on, Chicky Poo. Alright, so this is the color Birch. Yeah, this is the color Birch. Looks like it'll be a perfect match almost, but it looks kind of white right now. We're gonna try it anyway. If I fall in love with this brand, I will buy some for Christmas. I have other Becca products, I believe. I'm gonna put it back in my Sephora bag as I go. Concealer brush. Yeah, I got it right on the first try. This stuff feels really thick is what sucks though. I would say I swatched it in the store, but they wouldn't let you. And I didn't buy this obviously at Sephora. I bought this at Marshall's. If I screw up and say TJ Maxx, that is because I did go to Sephora while my mom and sister were in TJ Maxx. And I consider the places the same, so. I got a bunch of things in there I'll show you guys in another video that I had to redo now that I had to hand over that iPod thing. This looks a little bit whiter than my complexion. That's okay though, I guess, because I'm very white without my tan, so when I lose my tan around September to let's say March or April, I'm going to have plenty of time to use this concealer, even if it is already old. I have a MAC one from 10 years ago still, and I still use it. Not my 24-hour wear concealer though. That's not in the pump bottle. I didn't say it was in a pump bottle, but I just now did. I just haven't used it a lot lately because I haven't been using MAC a lot lately. I don't know what I'm going to entitle this video, but I'm actually like really excited and pissed because I didn't get new eyeliner, I did get a new eyeliner, actually one I've been wanting to try, but I meant to say new eyeshadow or new blush, because I hardly ever get any new blush, guys. I mean, only around Christmas time I get new blush, or when my Ipsy or BoxyCharm subscription sends me one. But I do have one I've been loving that is kind of new to me anyway. My mom gave it to me. And I have a highlighter that she gave me too. She doesn't use a lot of makeup either, so she gave me whatever she doesn't use. My sister and mom both pretty much very much spoil me with makeup products that they don't use. So let me see if I put that down in here. I hope I did. I actually need to find a safe place to put this. I keep losing that. That's my daily meds, guys. If I don't take them, it could get ugly real fast. Hold on a moment. Let me put that on the bed and the iPad on the bed. Oops. I have no idea why there's a box of Tums in here. It must have been where I shoved everything off of my bed last night. My bed is usually the main spot to hang out during the day. I think it's down in here. It might not be in here. If it ain't, I'll just use the blush I have picked out already. The other one. It does not look like it's in here. Crap. This needs to come out before I lose it again. I'll have to lay it right there because it's a very expensive pocket watch. The Baddington lashes, they almost fell out. Anyway, you know what? We'll find it later. I'm sure it's here. When I'm not looking for it, I'll find it, I'm sure. It's usually how it works in my family. When you're not looking for something, you find it. When you are, you don't find it. Like right now, I'm looking for it, so I'm not finding it. But I guess I need to jump into foundation before I can do anything else. So I got the Becca Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. Come on. Oh, that's right. There's a little... Wow, that looks like it's quite white too. Yeah, it looks like somebody smeared it a little bit, but that's okay. I can clean it off with this makeup wipe. It's not like that's going to touch my face. I'm actually basically desanitizing it with this, so I desanitizing it. Sometimes my brain speaks before my mouth speaks before my brain does, like just now. We're going to try it out anyway. I mean, I am going to take a shower tonight, so I'm just going to try it out. I think I might have had a Becca foundation in the past, but I don't remember. So we're going to find out. Alright, now we're going to use this Marc Jacobs foundation brush that my sister gave me. And we're going to try it for the first time. I've never tried a Marc Jacobs foundation brush. I have tried his foundation, I can say that. My mom gave me a bottle. Still way too dark for me, but we're gonna... Not this one, but the Marc Jacobs one that she gave me. Looks like it's coming out in clumps. That may not be good. So I know it isn't good when it does come out in clumps, but still. So I want to try this and see how well... Oh wow, that might be a little too white. But it does not hurt to try it. People, it doesn't hurt to try products and see what you can use and what you can't use. And I do have my mirror handy, finally. It's right here. I will need my mirror for this. I've never in my life tried a Becca foundation before. I think I've tried their concealer. Come to think of it, that Sephora might have actually gave me a little trial of concealers for like my birthday in the past. Because they gave me an Urban Decay trial and I have never tried it before. Not today, but I have it sitting right here somewhere and I hope that it just not get on my shirt because I'll be very angry if it did. This is one of my favorite shirts. Okay, so I have yet to debate if I'm going to open the brand new Better Than Sex mascara. I mean, I probably will because I'm going to toss the other ones because they're clumpy and they get in my eyes. I mean, I might try the mini and see if it works still. But if not, then I'm just going to open the other one. Because clearly, like I said, I'm going to throw the other ones away, and I love that mascara. It's one of my favorite ones. That has to be my, like, all-time go-to mascara, like, of the high-end world. Of the cheaper brands, I would say Essence or maybe Maybelline. That's not so bad. I know I haven't blended out all the way, but it doesn't really look that bad. I mean, I thought it was going to look really, really pale. It might once I start getting tanner, because if we go somewhere next month or something like that, then that's going to be a problem, but I don't think it will. Let me go ahead and blend my nose out. This is a little bit less stiff than I expected it to be, this brush is, but I like it still. I'm not going to get rid of it. A lot of people are going to assume, and you'd be right to assume this, it's going to be because it says Marc Jacobs. I don't hate it either, but I also like the brand Marc Jacobs a lot. I looked in there at Marc Jacobs at Sephora, and I knew I didn't have enough money to get a bunch of things, so I was like, you know what, it's best off not to look at his kiosk at all, hardly. All I did was peek at it, really. But I would love to get some more Marc Jacobs products, even used. I'll take them, used or new, whatever. I'll take anything. As long as the person that is giving them to me is clean of any sort of disease that I could catch and die from, or catch and be permanently ill with. Because I am actually a clean person despite my background, literal background. My background actually looks dirty because I haven't cleaned it recently and I need to. I'm actually surprised. This stuff turned out really good. Full coverage. Love that. Doesn't feel like it's going to be heavy at all on my pores or my face. And we'll see here. I think I blended it out as good as I can get it, because it is a pretty white foundation, but I still like it a lot. It's really good. This is the color Bisque 2C1. Let me see if it says it on the bottom. Yep. Bisque. So I know what shade I will be in the Becca collection because I've never used it before in my life. And now I can say I have, because if it breaks me out, then I'm going to be pissed off, but what am I going to do about it? Can't return a used foundation. I mean, this has already been returned, it seems like. Let me see here. Let me brush my brows down. Then we'll just start with the eyeshadow. And I already know that the eyeshadow I'm about to use is a good one, so I'm going to get my eyeshadow primer because I forgot to grab it. Let me see here which one. Actually, I need to put this in my bag, I guess. Okay, I hope this is the used one because I do not want to have to re-dig around for it. If it is. Okay, so. But before we do that, I do have something else I always do now. And since this is a new one for me to try, I'm going to be trying this eyeliner for the first time just to see how well it performs. And if it doesn't work right, then I can take it back and get a different one. Or I can just get rid of it on my own terms. So, I'm just going to see here. This is my first time using a Better Than Sex eyeliner, or any eyeliner by Too Faced for that matter. So we're just going to do one side in the mirror, and that's the side I can't really see out of very well. Plus I have to continue to blink because I don't really want to I'm actually surprised with that one. And my other favorite one has to be by Physicians Formula. You guys will know that I use that in a lot of my videos. And since I wear liquid liners now, I've been doing them before I do anything else. So I can put that back in. I think it looks pretty good, but does it perform good is the problem. I've never used it before, so I need to find out for myself before I'll put it in with my collection. So I'm going to use my typical Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer. I've been using this one for the last 2 or 3 months and I love it. And this brush right here, whatever this says, I don't know what it says. So I don't really care either. I mean, it's just a brush. It's kind of dumb to only put makeup on for like 3 hours, but you know what? I'm test running it, and you know what? I can do what I want with my body, you know? Because you know why? I'm the one that's got to pay for the face wash for it. And actually, I went to buy some today, and they didn't have any on my face wash because I used the Clinique Oily Skin stuff. Well, I'm not out, but I thought, hey, maybe while I'm up here I could get some, because, you know, you never know when you'll run out or when my bottle will break, because that actually happened to me one time. Blending out the eyeshadow primer here. I get a bunch of eyeshadow primers by a few different brands. I think my most used one is this one and my MAC paint pods mainly, because I know that they're a favorite of mine. Then I can trust them to hold my eyeshadow in place just like I can this. I don't know how much this costs, but I got 2 of them, so I probably don't need to know until I run out again. There's not no probably to it. I know I don't. So I guess put this back because I don't want to lose it. Oh boy, it's gonna be hard to do. Of course, some stuff just fell on the floor. I'll get that here in a minute. I'll just do something else from the floor too. Okay. Wait a minute. It looks like I did. I lost. Oh, never mind. I thought I did. And everything falls on the floor at one time when I say it didn't. Thank God it's still in one piece. I'm going to open it anyway, so we're just going to keep it open. Use these two brushes here. So the colors I'll be using are, let's see here, let me debate. I guess it'll be this solid color for my lid, this one for my crease, and this one for my brow bone, okay? So I don't have to show you guys again. I have a very hard time seeing out of this eye, so I do not really know how I'm doing. I'm waiting on my BoxyCharm to come in before I buy an eyeshadow palette. I looked at a few in Sephora, but I was like, do I really want to buy them? Because what if I buy it and BoxyCharm sends it to me, or my mom or sister? Because they usually dump the products on me that they don't want. But we haven't got it yet this month ourselves, but it's only like the 12th. Sorry guys, I am kind of tired from walking around the mall. Add a little bit more pink to both sides to make it more me. Take this same brush and use it for the crease, which I think there's still a little bit of the excess from the first one on there. Okay, so this is what I'm doing right here. Sorry guys, I'm tired. Okay, so I'm going to take this brush here and put this one back. I do have two of these little brush caddies. I have a pink one and a green one. Actually, the one was my mom's, but she gave it to me. As I said, I use that for a brush caddy, so don't throw it away. I'll use it for another brush caddy because I knew, I guess, in my mind that I would get like a ton more brushes. Than what I already had. I mean, I use all my brushes, it's just most of them are dirty right now, and I really don't feel like standing in the bathroom for 6 hours to wash that many brushes. And I'm sticking them in the wrong area. Alright, so if you look in here for this other highlighter I want to use, because I think I shoved it in here maybe, coming to think of it. Yes, I did, right here. Duh. It's actually kind of new, like really fairly new, because my mom never used it. This is the Pretty Vulgar Shimmering Swan Glimmer of BS 41. Sorry, that's funny. Glimmer of BS 41 highlighter. But I'll use it over my blush because I still want to use that blush. Pixie by Petra. Petra? I don't know. I've been liking this one a lot. But before I do anything else, it is time for mascara. I'm going to try the Too Faced Mini. And if it is going to do the same thing as the other one, then I'm just going to like throw it away. Because what's the point of keeping it if it clumps up and gets in my eyes and hurts me? You know, what's the point of that? Okay, got makeup wipe out because I always clean it off, even this little one that I might not even get to keep. Well, get to keep. I mean, I can choose to keep it, but if I want to keep it after this, I don't know. We're gonna find out. I always do that before my blush, this way when I spray setting spray, which is ironically also by Becca. That's like the first thing by Becca I've ever owned was a setting spray, like an official thing that I've ever owned. So we're gonna get into it. Let me just dip this on here. I don't expect it to look amazing, so I'm just going to try my best to make it look like what I would normally do. Which you guys know that I try to do the false lash look, even though I don't really know how to use false lashes. It's something I need to actually practice before I try to do on a YouTube video, because I do have two sets right here that are pretty great condition. One is in brand new condition, and the other set I've actually tried to use, but I need to look up a tutorial on how to use it, I guess. I guess this thing is dried out too, because you can barely see it. Like, you can see it somewhat, but it is dried out. Definitely. Like, I don't think I'll be keeping this one either. I know it's like almost 8 p.m. and I'm just not putting on makeup. Super weird. I hope I have that right. I hope I'm not out of my mind at the moment. 7:35. Close. Oh no. Please tell me that'll come off in the wash if that is foundation. This is one of my favorite AC/DC t-shirts. So I gotta tell you guys kind of like a story. Not really a funny one either, but on our way home today, we were riding down the highway coming home. And there was this lady who was, we don't even know if it's a lady, I'll just say person. There was this person who was either drunk or stoned or something. And they were swerving everywhere, and there was about 5 or 6 people that turned on their emergency flashers to try to get them off of the road so they wouldn't crash. And my mom called 911, and they said, yeah, you're like the 5th caller about this person. But thank you for calling in, and thank you for being a good enough citizen to do it. And we're like, yeah, you're welcome. We were raised in the South where chivalry is still a thing in some areas. We don't know about today. We haven't lived there in about 6 years. So, yeah. It's probably changed. I don't know. Would I love to be there right now? Yes, I would give all this makeup to be there, even though that says a lot about me, because that's a huge part of who I am. Alright, now I'll be using the Pixi by Petra, I don't know how you pronounce it. Fresh Face Blush Beach Rose. I thought that said Peach Rose at first, and I was like, that's cool. And you can also buy these in Target, I think, because I saw the brand in there, but I never actually looked at it, so... Well, that's a little darker than I wanted. That's also why I wear the aprons, so if I want to dust something off, I can without, like, getting it on my clothes or my surroundings, unless it's by accident, like a loose leaf powder that flies in the fan wind. I get hot a lot, so that's why the fan is always on me. I mean, I'm only 22 and I'm already getting hot flashes, which is ironic, because I don't even have a menopause. I don't know if you have to have menopause to get hot flashes, but I have something going on with me that I guess I need to see a specialist about. Yeah, see if I can get it to match this side. It does help to do this a lot. I mean, I have learned that anyway, but for me, for everyone, it's different. Alright, now we're going to try this, but let me see how that turned out in my mirror. Actually, this side is a lot darker, so I need to fix that to make it look even. Of course, like I said, I'm not going anywhere, and in like 2 or 3 hours, I'm just gonna like shower and wash this stuff off, so. That looks a little bit better. Kind of. No, it does not. Well, kind of. I guess when I put on blush or highlighter, for some reason, back here gets darker. Like, I must have trouble blending it out. So we're gonna see if that's the cause of it, or if I just have a skin condition or something. That's possible. We're just gonna lighten it up with the highlighter now. And then I have a new lip product to try. Not product, but a new lip color, because I actually already have a Stila liquid lipstick, and I love it. That's why I saw this one and saw this color, and was like, yeah, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. And oh my god, this looks like a powder. That almost took it all the way away. We're gonna see here what this actually does. It's probably my mom didn't like it because it took the actual accent of the blush away. Sorry guys, I'm tired. I don't normally get tired at this time, but I guess my body's starting to wind down. I guess because doing makeup does satisfy and relax me. me look here in the mirror. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my setting spray. Oh crap, it's hold on a second, far away. Okay, come on. Got it right here. The Becca Love Skin setting spray. I forgot I have this because I don't use it as much anymore. Now I'm gonna wipe off my lips and apply that lipstick. It might be a little dark because it was actually a lot lighter looking in the store. So I thought it was like a shimmery pink. I also got the Fenty Balm, which I'm really excited about, or Fenty Glow. Actually, I do have a Fenty Balm. I meant to say Fenty Glow lip gloss, as in lip gloss. Finally, the actual color Fenty Glow. And I can't wait to try it, but I want to try the Stila one first because I actually want to see what happens. And I know usually before you put on liquid lipstick you have to pre-moisturize your lips, so I'm going to use my chapstick here real quick. Excuse me, that slid out. Okay. I did not buy this at Sephora. I actually bought this at Marshall's. It was $4.99. You see the lid right here? It looks like a really pink color, right? But the bottle is red. So we're gonna see how this turns out. I'm not gonna get rid of it, but it might not be something I can wear outside the house. Or at the very least off of my yard, out of my yard, so yeah. This is brand new too. It was actually still taped when I opened it to look at it. Those are the products I always try to look for in TJ Maxx or wherever I go. So let's see here. See? I don't know what my mom's gonna think of this color. Sorry about the dead lip skin, by the way. I need to peel that off later. I can peel it off right now. In 1 minute. It's actually not as dark as I thought it would be. It's actually pretty light for a really dark looking lipstick. I actually had one more shade up there. I probably could have got it too, but my god, it was like ketchup. I thought this was dark. This is the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick. And I actually like this kind. I have another one. It's over here. It's in the shade Patina, and this one is called Luminous Shimmer. So this is the one I had, and this is the one I just got. So these are two of my used ones. I have another one of these brand new. Actually, I got two more of them brand new, but I'm trying to sell one, and nobody's buying it. But yeah, I think that concludes this video. I don't know what I'm going to entitle it, but this is what I look like now, and I need to wait a little bit for my face to dry up because I don't want to do anything else. And I do actually want to, before I go, unbox this Fenty Glow lip gloss on camera, and I do have two other shades. I have the Diamond Milk and the Fussy. Ooh. I have never owned Fenty Glow, like itself. Have I wanted it forever? Yes, really bad. It smells exactly like the other ones, so that's good. This was the last one too. It's like every time I go into the makeup store, they're almost out of everything I want to get, so yeah. Let me compare the colors here. You can see they're kind of similar, but this is Fussy, and this is a couple years old. So I should probably... What the hell? A spring? Really? I was gonna say, I don't know if that didn't come out of my lip gloss. But yeah, this one is a couple years old. And I'm still going to keep it because I don't use it that much. And I got a couple of the Diamond Milks my sister gave me. I had three, but I accidentally lost one because I thought I put it in my purse before I went into Walmart, and then I ended up losing it, and it was thankfully not the new one. So yeah, I lucked out there at least. At least somebody got the used one if they picked it up. Of course, if they did, they likely threw it away like I would have done. But yeah, I'm actually happy I got the Fenty Glow because Fenty Glow is one I've been wanting for 2 or 3 years now. Alright, now I'm finally going to go because it is 7:49 p.m. Wow, I've been doing this for a while, haven't I? Thank you for watching. Don't know what time this will upload. Sorry about that. Have a great day. Bye-bye.